Hello, and welcome to my video talking about Roman law and its influence on modern law today. Now, I would like you to take a moment and close your eyes and imagine a world without lawyers, judges, or even the idea of innocent until proven guilty. Believe it or not, our modern system comes from a civilization that existed over 2,000 years ago. I'll take a minute and let you guess. Oh, you guessed it. It is ancient Rome. From the structure of our courts to the basic legal rights, Roman law has shaped the way justice is carried out in modern societies, including the United States. But you may wonder, how exactly did the ancient system influence the way we think about law today? Let's find out. The first key idea I'll be introducing is the very foundation that Roman law was founded on. Now, Roman law was one of the very first advanced legal system of its time. Now, it was formed around 450 BCE. It was first developed as a set of laws that outlined citizens' rights and legal processes. Now, these laws evolved over centuries, influencing European and American legal traditions today. Now, a second principle that I'll be hitting on is the Roman legal principles, which had several parts. One of the main parts which we use today is innocent until proven guilty. Now, it was one of the most important Roman contributions, which we still have in our very legal system today. Everyone is considered innocent until proven otherwise. This idea was central to Roman trials, ensuring that no one could be punished without solid evidence. Today, this remains in the very foundation in the United States courts today. Another foundation that was set by ancient Rome was legal representation and defense. In ancient Rome, people accused of a crime either had the right to defend themselves or have someone speak on their behalf, much like modern day defense attorneys. Another foundation that was set by Romans was legal precedent and case law. Now, Roman judges relied heavily on previous rulings to guide their decisions, a practice which still exists today in common law systems like the United States and Europe. Another influence that Roman had on our court system is the very courthouses and how they're divided. Now, Roman courts had a different type of magistrates, kind of similar like how we have a civil law courthouse or a criminal courthouse or a juvenile or magistrate, which is kind of like contract law, marriage law, and stuff like that. Now, another foundation that was set by the Romans was the right to appeal. Now, Romans had a system of appeals that allowed citizens to challenge unfair rulings, just like how we can appeal a court decision in the US today. Another foundation that was set was legal codes and written laws. Now, the Justinian Code, which was compiled in the 6th century, serves as the foundation for many modern legal systems. Its influence is seen everywhere in European civil law and parts of the US statutory law. Now let's talk about the differences between Roman law and modern law. Now, you may think, it seems like everything comes from Roman law. However, not everything from Roman law made it into the modern legal system today. Now, here are some key differences. Slavery and citizenship. Now, in Rome, slaves were treated as property, whereas in modern law, we are all about protecting human rights. Another key difference is juries. Today, we have 12 jurors that decide whether we are innocent and proven guilty based on the facts. But in ancient Rome, Roman trials were decided by a small magistrate, which was also like a small panel of juries. All consisted of men, not women. They were all men and they were white. No women and no slaves, of course. Another key difference is women's rights. Now, Roman women had fewer legal rights compared to today's standards. Roman women were more of housewives, sitting home, sitting pretty, whereas today we include both men and women in our legal system, whether they're judges, on the jury, or on the Supreme Court. Last but not least, the lasting impacts that Romans have on our modern legal system. Although we did have some small differences, we cannot lie. Romans' law legacy is undeniable. It shaped many key legal principles in our modern system today. Another lasting impact is due process, where citizens cannot be punished without a fair trial, just like in ancient Rome. Another takeaway that we took was contract and business law. Many modern contract laws are based on Roman principles. Another thing is Latin legal terms, which things like habeas corpus or subpoena or pro bono, which all came from Roman law. The big takeaway is that Roman law influenced our nation's court system along with Europe's and many other places. Without this system, we would have no way of punishing people. It would be an eye for an eye, or a hand for a hand, or a foot for a foot, and that way would be very chaotic and very unreliable. But because of the system that was founded and formed, we have the right to put people away, not for no reason, but with proof and until they're proven otherwise. From the courthouse of ancient Rome to the United States Supreme Court, the principles of Roman laws continue to shape our understanding of the justice system. The next time you hear the phrase innocent until proven guilty, remember it all started with Rome. Now, I hope y'all learned so much from my video. Thank you for watching, and don't forget, history is the foundation of our future. Thank you so much. Have a good one.